Welcome to Pyrion Flax's guide to Ishkafel, the Dark Seer. Dude owns. Every time I think I've found my favourite hero, I play some new guy that wrestles his way to the top of the dog pile and pisses on all the rest of the heroes. The head pisser on this occasion is Dark Seer. I love this dude. If you look at his lore, he's a wizard from another dimension. It's like the perfect setup for a cool story about a wizard. What happened was he was fighting, like, imagine Dark Seer's world is like all fruity kind of woo planets and weird stuff. He's fighting some dudes, and in their world he was a great general, and for some reason he built a maze, led a bunch of dudes in the maze, blew it up, huge explosion, bam, teleported to our dimension and world, and probably surprised the shit out of some people. But the funny thing about Dark Seer is that, what does he hate about our dimension? He lands in our dimension. He's a wizard and an amazing general. He can make mazes. Comes to our world, he hates the fact we have round heads. I guess because essentially, to him, anyone with a round head is stupid. If you think about it, look at a round head. How much brain can you fit into a round head? Half, maybe a third of what you could fit into a pointy head. So Darkseer's like, I'm surrounded by fucking idiots. I know exactly how he feels. If his bone of contention had been with like Russell Brand or Jersey Shore or bus drivers or something, I'd understand it. But it's not. It's roundheads. By the way, speaking about bus drivers, I fucking hate bus drivers. I hate all bus drivers. If you're a bus driver, stop watching this now and go down to your job and tell them that you quit and you don't want to be the bus driver anymore because they're a bunch of bastards who like pull away from the curb when you're practically there, start the bus when nobody's sat down and all the old people and all the shopping goes flying everywhere, and they're arseholes. If you look at the back of the bus, on the buses in London anyway, it says earn £30,000 a year. Can you drive? Are you a prematurely like bitter cunt? Do you have the personality of a fucking face hugger? Be a bus driver. Anyway, back to Dark Seer. He's got a pointy head. He hates round-headed people. As someone with a rounded head, not a round head, I'm not fucking Carl Pilkington, no matter what people keep saying. I sound nothing like Carl Pilkington. The only thing we have in common is we're both bald and English. That's it. And stupid, of course. But hey, the thing with Dark Seer is he hates the pointy head. He hates the round-headed. He loves the pointy-headed. So it's not going to be like a mutual love. But I don't care, because I have a checklist of things that I love about Dark Seer. First of all, his head is pointy. More room for brains. As I showed in the diagram. If needs be, I will pointify my head with some kind of a Acme head pointifier thing. But if I can't, then he's just going to have to learn to love my rounded head. Second of all, his pointiness reminds me, he looks like an American football. I like American football. I say, like, let's toss your pigskin around to my pals, because we're like 1950s caricatures. Dark Seer doubles as a football, if needed. Sonic the Hedgehog, this is point 3. Sonic the Hedgehog finally made it into a good game. Okay? Fuck you, I was born a Mario fan, and I will die a Mario fan. I never liked Sega, I never liked Sonic. I'm sorry if that's going to shatter some of people's worldviews, but I never liked Sonic the Hedgehog, never got it. Mario for life. And point 4, he kind of reminds me of the Coneheads. Most of you were probably too young to remember the Coneheads. They made a shit movie. It was a shitty sketch on Saturday Night Live. It had Dan Aykroyd, so it makes it kind of passable. But anyway, I'm kind of nostalgic about old things, which is probably why I'm still married to Mrs. Flax. Hi-oh! Shit, I hope she's not watching. Sorry. Okay. Anyway, this guy is so good, Dark Seer, that even I do well with him. I have like a 60% win rate with Dark Seer, which for me is pretty good. And here's my win rate, by the way, from the Dota Buff website. Taken from that website. If you go to Dota Buff, you type in a name, check out all your stats with all the heroes and everything. It's awesome. Also, fucking Jakiro is broken. Look at that. Anyway, if you're not an obsessive nerd like me who spends all day reading about Dota, playing Dota, and looking at stats and shit, I guess you could do whatever you people do, like go and drink a cup of coffee at Starbucks, or go to watch a football match, or spending time with your family who love you. The Seer's spells are so good that they're almost impossible to mess up, genuinely. First of all, you have Vacuum, okay? Spell allows you to very quickly tidy up if Mrs. Dark Seer is going to come home. It also has great synergy with other spells. Synergy is a clever word that smart people use. I got it from my Learn a Word a Day calendar. Yesterday's word was allogotrophy. I don't even remember what it means. But Dark Seer is awesome at vacuuming, okay? You can vacuum people into a circle, or up onto ledges and shit. You get them into one area, drop a meatball on them, black hole. You can drop your wall on them, but I'll come to the wall in a bit. Secondly, you've got Ion Shell. Remember, in The Empire Strikes Back, when the rebels are fleeing the Hoth base, they fire some blasts from their ion cannon from the ground to knock out the Star Destroyers in orbit just long enough so the convoy ships can escape. You remember that? Ion Shell is nothing like that. It wraps you in spiky magical shit that damages everything around you. It's like the magical equivalent of like Axe body spray. It's just offensive to be around, okay? Next is Surge. It makes you run super fast, it makes other people run super fast, and it makes creeps run super fast. So if you want some fun, Ion Shell a creep and Surge it to chase a dude. It's like fucking Benny Hill time. And finally, Illusion Wall. This is a game changer of a spell, okay? Dark Seer, he opens a fucking hall of mirrors in the middle of a fight. He charges people $2 to get in, and once they're inside, instead of just looking at funky reflections and laughing at how fat the mirror makes you look, instead of that, you feel a knee in your back, and the duplicate of you pins you to the ground and sticks a fucking toffee apple up your ass. We gotta go back to Empire Strikes Back. It's like when Luke Skywalker went into that shitty grotto thing in Yoda's backyard where he had to fight Vader, but Vader was actually his own dark side reflected. That's Illusion Wall. You fight yourself. With Aghanims, if you get Aghanims, the illusions do even more damage. So it's more than just fighting a reflection. It's like your reflection owns you. It's like the scene in the Poltergeist where the dude pulls his face off. His own reflection owns him. And remember that clever word I used earlier, that synergy? Well, here is a sweet example of how your walls don't just synergize, which I think is a word, with your own spells, but with other people's. So check this out. Okay, so this was a game I played with my buddy Kawa, who I cast with sometimes, and it was going okay. It was pretty even, as you can see, 21-22, not an all-action game, 50 minutes in and only 43 kills. But the Dire team are pushing us in. They took out this tower, I think, or if they don't on this occasion, they do next time. We try and push them back. There goes the boat, there goes the wall, there goes the suction. Look at the damage the illusions are doing. It's just crazy amounts of damage. So, there you go. We almost wiped them out. I think Drow might just get away. Broodmother chasing after her. So then we were like, okay, so we've won that team fight convincingly, but we're all a little bit messed up, and we've also got two lanes, top and bottom, are pushing in. So we're like, okay, shall we push out? Shall we push out? We're a little bit strung out. Are we going to be able to push back all these creeps in time? And we decide that we can't. So we think, okay, well, we'll kill a bunch of creeps, and then what we'll do is, let's push it as much as we can. So we push up. Keep watching. Here goes me and Kunker and Dark Seer work really well together. So I've just speeded it up a little bit. So here we go. Come around the back. AA softens us all up. We managed to get their tower. Start wailing on their axes. Is it going to turn bad? Let's find out. They're almost all up. Void will be up in a second. Look at the health on Kunker. Look at the health on Undying. Even Darkseer's taking a bit of a whack. There's Drow. She's going to finish off Undying. I'm going to run like the wind. We all start to fall back. We've lost Undying. They're all up. So they move out to our base. We're all back up. But now they think, right, we'll push and win. GG push. Here they come. They got creeps top and bottom. They go in top, try and initiate. Let's see how this fight goes. Who's gonna make the first stab? Pushing the creeps up. Get a look up there. There goes the zombie house. There goes Undying. Gets huge. All the creeps are dead. Whirlwind, tornado thingy, EMP. AA's ult doesn't really seem to do a great deal. Don't think it hits anybody actually. Ancient Apparition going straight up in their grills. Boat! Meatball! What else? Boat just kills a bunch of creeps. In goes Broodmother. Warlock down. There goes the wall. There goes the Chronosphere. Now look at the damage the illusion there is doing to Drow. Absolutely crushing her, because that's... Oh, nice vacuum from Pyrion Flax, and Dark Seer takes out Void. Double kill. There goes the Aegis. Drow down as well. Awesome. The damage that those the illusions were doing was so fucking huge because, of course, the more damage that Faceless Void does later in the game as he gets farmed up, the more damage his illusions do. And if you can get Aghanims, they do like 130%. It's like insane damage that the illusions do. So I think, whoa, so they're like, okay, let's push out. 4 of them are down. Great. I say, right, we've got to go push in top because this lane is getting crazy. So I think, okay, so we'll Ion Shell, suction the dudes, I'll kill... This is what my thought process here is probably wrong, but I'm thinking I'll pop back to base, I'll heal up, and then we'll push out. So my team are in the enemy base here. I'm editing it a bit to cut out some of the boring stuff. So I've got my Ags, got Pipe, Meatball dropped on a spider, And at this point, Undying drops his thing. There goes Warlock's giant ogre thingy. EMP. AA ult. It's not looking good. Down goes Undying. Centaur and Broodmother are manning up in the enemy base. Is it going to be enough? I think they're going to get chased out here. They could be in trouble. But wait, what's this? Dark Seer Cooker, Illusion Wall, Vacuum, drop a boat on him. Boosh! How about that? Pyrion Flax is godlike. Have you ever seen anything like it? Not in my lifetime. Here's an ultra slow-mo close-up. Look at this. Look how many numbers and lights and flashing things there are. In goes AA's ult. That takes out Undying. Broodmother, get out of there! Centaur, run! No, we can take it. I'm adding the voices, by the way. These are not in the game. Oh, no! We must destroy the barracks! Kill them all! Yes, my master! Pew! That creep took it. One in the face for Centaur. Centaur's like, right, we should run away! Run away! The spider's like, no, we must stay! No, we must run! Here goes Warlock. Boom! Turn around! No, we should run! Turn! Run! Turn! Okay, wait, if only someone was here to help us. Who could help us? Quickly! Dark Seer! Kuka! Where art thou? I am here, my friends! Watch this! I'm going to go like this! Widdly waddly! Abracadooty! Whoosh! Whoa! I can hear a boat coming! Here comes the vacuum! Zonk! Oh, there's a boat in your face! Sploosh! So many numbers! Gold everywhere! Water! Illusions! Spiderwebs! Oh! Unbelievable. Yes! Pyrion Flax is godlike. Here it is again in regular motion. Oof! Oh! And that was it! We thought we were going to lose. We won the game on the back of that. Awesome. In summary, Dark Seer is awesome. If you disagree, take your stupid round head down to the bowling alley, stick it in the Shino Ballo, and then check out the reflection and watch it own you by flipping you off and giving you a string of curse words and expletives. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter, and do all that kind of stuff. Thank you!